Hello, little adventurers, and welcome to our story corner. Are you ready for a super yummy and super fast adventure today? Great! Let's dive into a world of sweet treats and speedy chases with the tale of the Gingerbread Man. Once upon a time, in a cozy little cottage, lived a little old woman and a little old man. They didn't have any children of their own, which sometimes made them feel a little lonely. One sunny morning, the little old woman had a brilliant idea. "I know," she chirped. "I'll bake a gingerbread man. He can be our little boy." So she bustled around her kitchen, gathering all the ingredients. She mixed the flour, the ginger, and the sweet molasses in a big brown bowl. She rolled the dough flat and carefully cut out the shape of a little man. She gave him 2 shiny currants for his eyes, a cherry for his smiling mouth, and a neat row of chocolate chips for his buttons. He looked almost too good to eat. The little old woman popped him into the hot oven. "It won't be long now," she said to the little old man. And they waited, smelling the delicious, spicy scent of gingerbread filling their home. Soon they heard a tiny tapping sound coming from inside the oven. Tap, tap, tap. What could that be? Wondered the little old man. The little old woman opened the oven door to peek inside, and pop! Out jumped the gingerbread man. He stood proudly on the kitchen floor, wiggled his little gingerbread fingers, and began to sing in a tiny, high-pitched voice, "Run, run, as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man." Before the little old woman and the little old man could even gasp, the gingerbread man zoomed out of the open door and down the garden path. "Stop! Stop! Little gingerbread man," they cried, running after him. But the gingerbread man was too quick. He just laughed and sung his song. Running faster and faster, he ran on and on, until he came to a field where a big brown cow was munching on some juicy green grass. "Moo! Stop, little gingerbread man!" bellowed the cow. "You look so delicious. I'd like to eat you." But the gingerbread man just giggled and kept on running. He called back over his shoulder, "I've run away from a little old woman and a little old man, and I can run away from you. I can. Run, run, as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man." The cow tried to chase him, but the gingerbread man was way too fast. He was just a brown speck in the distance. He zipped past a green meadow and soon saw a horse swishing its long tail. "Nay, stop, little gingerbread man. We need the horse. You smell wonderful. I'd love to have a nibble." The speedy gingerbread man didn't even slow down. He just shouted, "I've run away from a little old woman, a little old man, and a cow, and I can run away from you. I can run, run, as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man." The horse galloped after him, but the gingerbread man was much, much quicker and soon left the horse far behind. The gingerbread man felt so proud and so clever. He thought, "Nobody can catch me. I'm the fastest in the whole wide world." He ran through a farmyard, past some clucking chickens. "Cluck, cluck, stop, little gingerbread man," they all squawked. "We want to peck at your yummy chocolate buttons." but the gingerbread man just waved a cheeky goodbye. "I've run away from a little old woman, a little old man, a cow, and a horse, and I can run away from you. I can. Run, run, as fast as you can. You can catch me. I'm the gingerbread man." The chickens flapped their wings and tried to keep up, but they were no match for the speedy cookie. He ran and ran, feeling very pleased with himself. He passed fields and fences, feeling the wind whoosh past him. He was having the most exciting adventure. But then he came to a wide, sparkling river. Oh dear, he stopped at the riverbank. He couldn't swim, and the water was too deep for him to walk through. If it got wet, he would just turn into a soggy, crumbly mess. What will I do now? He worried, looking at the water. Just then, a clever, sly fox with a bushy red tail came trotting out from behind a tree. "Hello there, little fella," said the fox in a very smooth voice. "You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Where are you off to in such a hurry?" The gingerbread man, still feeling a bit boastful, replied, "I've run away from a little old woman, a little old man, a cow, a horse, and a whole flock of chickens. And I would run away from you, too, if I could." My, you are a speedy one," said the fox, pretending to be very impressed. "But you can't run across a river, can you? I can help. I'm a very strong swimmer. Just hop onto my tail, and I'll carry you across to the other side." The gingerbread man thought about it. The fox seemed helpful, and he really needed to get across the river. "Okay," he said, and carefully he hopped onto the very tip of the fox's big, bushy tail. The fox started to swim across the river. After a little while, the fox said, "The water is getting a bit deeper here. Little gingerbread man, you might get wet. Why don't you hop onto my back where it's higher and drier?" So the gingerbread man scrambled up from the fox's tail onto his back. They swam a little further towards the middle of the river. "Oh my," said the fox, "this current is very strong. The water is splashing up. You'd be much safer if you moved up to my shoulders." So the gingerbread man carefully tiptoed up to the fox's shoulders. He could see the other side of the river getting closer and closer. They were almost there when the fox said, in a very soft, tricky voice, "My shoulders are getting tired, and I'm afraid you might slip. The safest place of all is right on my nose. Climb up, Harry, and you'll be perfectly safe until we reach the shore." The gingerbread man trusted the fox. He thought the fox was being so kind and helpful. So he crept forward right onto the fox's long, pointy nose. They were just inches from the riverbank. The gingerbread man was about to jump off and start running again, but just as he did, snap! The fox tossed the gingerbread man up into the air, opened his mouth wide, and gobbled him all up in one big gulp. And that was the end of the super fast, super boastful gingerbread man. And the sly fox, he just licked his lips and said, "Meh, that was the most delicious gingerbread man I have ever tasted." He trotted off into the woods, feeling very full and very clever indeed. What a whirlwind of a story. That little gingerbread man was so fast, but maybe a little too proud. It's always good to be careful who you trust, isn't it? Thank you for joining our adventure today. If you had fun, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up and subscribe for more amazing stories. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.